Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's your girl, Becky D, live in the morning, 5 days a week at 7 a.m. I have a question. And I feel like on certain days, I just need to ask the questions and then just let you pause and play, like do a pause and play type thing. Because you know what? Why not? But I have a question. So, do you focus? Are you capable of focusing? Where is your focus right now? I know that's more than one question. I now realize that. Oftentimes in life, we tend to lose focus on either a goal, a dream, a task, a situation, whatever the case may be. We tend to lose focus and we forget exactly what we wanted to accomplish in that moment or situation. So now I bring to your attention just the simple fact that I do believe we have lost focus, okay? And not necessarily losing focus in a bad sense, but losing focus in the sense that we are not really achieving the things that we need to. I know I have been going through a lot lately. Been doing a lot of different things, trying to accomplish a lot of things, probably too much at once. But you know what? Who's the real, final say there? And I had to be reminded that if I focused on the feelings, the sadness, the grief, the hurt, the deceitfulness, I'm sorry. That's doing nothing but holding me back. But if I focus on the lesson, right? I have a lot of learning that I can do in that moment. And in that moment, I continue to grow and be prosperous, right? I love it when students come up to me and they tell me, they're like, yo, somebody said they don't like your class. Somebody said you don't know how to teach. Somebody said, and younger me, I was fighting, man. I was like, oh, bet that's what they're saying. I, just a little hot-headed. And as I have matured, not only in age, but also in profession, I laugh. Because especially this school year, I started off very first day. I looked them all in the face. And this tells me how much they listen as well. I said, no one in here learns the same way as the other person. We can learn all in the same formats, but we don't learn the same way. And I publicly apologized to them in that moment. Told them that I apologize, that I will not be able to reach every single one of them the way they need to, but I can try. Right? Given the content that I teach, it's hard to try to differentiate into, all those different learning types into one. Okay? It's hard. I could try night and day. I guarantee you I will always miss the mark. But I try my best, and that's the important part. So the fact that it's almost the end of the school year now, and someone coming to me is like, yeah, they say you don't know how to teach because you don't really go through everything. You just kind of give us the lesson and then make us do it ourselves. And I was like, well, that's a little strange. If I sat there and I held your hand through every problem, in every situation, in every little moment of it, when do you actually learn? So I kind of laughed, right? And I was like, this is a moment where if I focused on how I felt right at that moment, hearing that, they was like, no, they like you as a person. It's just they said you can't teach. And then it was like, dude, you haven't even hit high school yet. Like, what? And so if I focused on that, if I focused on how I felt, right, I would just stay down and just sad. But what I did was I took the lesson from it. And I was like, okay, So here is somebody who is excelling because somebody is literally sitting there spoon feeding them. But what happens when they get to be my age or older and no one is no longer there to spoon feed them, right? Well, if I'm not there to continue to spoon feed my feelings, I'm starting to grow. You see, you got to see that there. If I was that student, I would literally just say, you know what? I got to stop feeding into this I'm not getting help situation, because I mean, if anybody asks you, I think I have to end my lessons early just because I know I need 57 different people in the room with me to help everybody. But it's just like, if I sat there and I continue to spoon feed those feelings, I'll never fully understand the concept that I was trying to get mastered. If I continue to feel sad for myself over not getting a job, then I'll misunderstand the fact that they were just saying that this isn't the job for me, or I'm not ready for the position yet, right? If I sat there, kept spoon feeding my feelings of being hurt and sad and depressed over a relationship, then I would never see what the relationship was supposed to teach me and the growth that is capable from it. At some point, you have to stop feeding in and giving the focus and the attention to the feelings and start giving the focus and the attention to the lesson. So that's what I'm going to leave you with today. Write it down. Where is my focus? And you think on it. As always, you guys, my name is Becky D with Becky D in the Morning. I will talk with you all tomorrow morning for a Future Talk Friday. You all have a great day.